it's Nikki Thompson and good morning. Kicking this week off has been a beautiful week, been a very busy week already, and it's only Tuesday. As you can see, my walking buddy is back. She's had her puppies and she's back and in business. She's loving her morning walks and is taking some time to get used to the other puppy that we now have as well. So they've been having some little play fights and things like that, but it's all working out pretty good. So this week on the podcast, I talked about exploring your Yoni. Now this is like quite a next level episode. And Yoni is like a Sanskrit word talking about like the womb, like the whole area for a woman. And it explores, it's talking about exploring it emotionally and physically. And when I talk about the emotional side of it, it's like, what blocks do we have? Do we, usually if we're in burnout, it's usually we're struggling to accept help, receive help, ask for help, and receive support. And so this is kind of, if you think about it, the masculine, feminine, whether you are a man, woman, identify as either or neither, there's still like the giving and the receiving energy. And it's really easy to remember which one is which, because the masculine is the giving energy and the woman is actually the receiving energy. But often we feel as though as the woman, like we're just giving, and that's when we can feel like we're in burnout, or we're giving and feeling quite resentful, is when we're not receiving the support that we need as well in order to continue to support other people. So that's what this episode is about. So if you want to go and catch it, you can listen to it on my website. You can, there's a link in my bio on Instagram. I'll put a link in the comments on Facebook, and you can listen to it on Spotify, iTunes, Stitcher, all of those places. It's Tea with Nikki, embracing your sexual energy. And this week's episode is really powerful because I think a lot of women, part of my vision is that we break down the taboo of talking about sex, sexual energy, sexual experience, sexual pleasure, particularly for women. And this is really part of that conversation. And I really feel like you'll get something out of it, especially if you've been feeling burnout, feeling stuck creatively, feeling a bit lost. And it was important to have this conversation at this time of year because a lot of women get exhausted in December, school holidays, Christmas time, all of those things that, people are experiencing a lot of stress. Again, it's, especially if you're a mother or just, taking care of lots of people, it's like this time of year can be a lot of like giving. So this episode is all about how do we accept or receive support, ask for help when this is not our default setting. So go and check that out. I think it's really important that we look at how do we receive support, because this is what pleasure is all about. It's about receiving pleasure, asking for pleasure, accepting it. And when we can do that, we can then start to move through and ask for support, the support that we need, whether it's from our partner, family, friends, community, whatever it is, even in business. If we're not able to receive that, we struggle to ask for it. We kind of almost repel the support that we're looking for. And this can be the case in a relationship where if we really struggle to receive support and help, or if it's like, no, it has to be done my way or the highway, we can then really struggle to, magnetize that support to us. Our partner's like, oh, fuck that. I'm not doing that because she won't do this, or she doesn't receive it well, or she doesn't, I don't do it right the way that she wants to, and so they stop asking. So it's really important to look at how do you receive support, how do you receive pleasure, all of those things to help you, especially if you're going through burnout, exhaustion, all of those kinds of things, or feeling a bit stuck creatively. I hope you have the most beautiful day. I'm going to go and finish my walk, head home, and I will chat to you tomorrow. Bye.